The gang's all back together now that they've found the beacons left by Sunraku, and it's actually great that they are all meeting together because now they can finally coordinate what they're gonna do in this week time that they have. But I gotta say, to save the most progress that you're gonna do to the last day, that's definitely not something that I would be doing, but apparently that's what they plan on doing. But the question is not necessarily about Sunraku's party, but everything else. Like biggest thing I think is Tiger Zero and this new phase that's going to be happening in this fighting competition that seems like it's going to be the next part of the season itself. So let's take a look. But there wasn't a lot about this episode other than some tidbits and breadcrumbs that we might be latching onto. So here is Tiger Zero logging out, in the middle of the commotion. Apparently, from what we've seen, that they didn't hear the fighting and stuff that was going on. So Reishi just, logged out. It was like, oh, okay, she learned about, being inside buildings and able to log out, log back in and all that. And they had to go. So it makes me wonder, the biggest thing that came to mind for me, this is the biggest opportunity for Reishi to come out and talk to Sunraku in the real world and tell him the truth, because they're all split up, but she knows him in the real world. And because she knows him in the real world, she could be like, hey, yeah, I'm Tiger Zero. So easily she can come out and talk about it. So it makes me wonder, since she's outside of the rest of the team and Sunraku doesn't know her schedule, and she never really met up with them in the game, if she will actually use this as an opportunity to go to Sunraku and be like, hey, let me tell you the truth. And that way they can grow closer, because if they're able to meet up in the real world, then they can grow in their relationship by talking about games and such, because that was the whole point. Her plan was to play games, get into it, so then that way she one day will be able to connect with them. This is the best opportunity for her to do that. And I would hope that she utilizes that opportunity while they have a week, if you will. And I don't know if she's going to do that or not, because I could see her trying, but then now with this new phase that's going on with the game competition, this fighting competition, whatever, maybe she tries, but then he's away. I don't know, but that was just something that dawned on me, like, oh man, even though they showed her just for a brief moment in the episode, this has a big opportunity for her in the real world. Now, the next thing was essentially this new fighting phase of the season, kind of like how they gave a couple episodes in the Nephilim Hollow. It looks like they're going to give a couple of episodes towards this game competition that's going down. The person in the ending song that has like the mask, one moment I was like, is that Sunraku? Because they do have kind of blue hair like Sunraku is in the real world. But if I don't understand why he would wear a mask, it's like, why does he need to hide himself? Unless, there's someone he may know, but we don't really know too much about him in the real world and what he needs to worry about. I don't know, but it's just so weird to me, but I'm sure it'll make sense probably as soon as next week's episode if they're going into this next phase, because it looks like with the after credits, which there were after credits if you didn't see it, it seems that this is going to be the next thing that Sunraku is going to get into. Also with the fact that when he was doing the scheduling and he's like, yeah, I would love to be here more, but I gotta help out a friend. He got the opportunity, albeit opportunity to log out for a few days and then come back in and still be in the same mission. And he has a whole week. So it's actually great that he's able to kind of plug himself in on that. The key is, what is he gonna say to his teammates when he meets them in the real world? It's like, you can't really tell them the truth about, hey, what are you doing in SLF? Yeah, I'm kind of stuck fighting a colossal without you guys, with other people. So yeah, oh yeah, that conversation is gonna go well. So who knows? Who absolutely knows? Regardless, this episode was, I think it was okay. It was great to actually see Sunraku fight the big oarfish dragon thing, and that was summoned by Emul. And it was a little bit of fighting here and there, so I was like, okay, all right, we got a little taste of what we could have. And learning about the pillars around the big tower, that's like, we are definitely in a video game where he's like, oh, take out the mini bosses before you fight the big boss. So we're learning a little bit more and more about the city and the environment they're in. And like I said, they have a week to do it. Too bad they're not a bigger party for the opportunity to do more, but maybe, you know, maybe while Sunraku in the real world is doing this gaming competition, the other members of his party can kind of get some headway or learn more. Don't know, but we shall see in the next episodes. And I'm looking forward to this next phase that not necessarily spoiled, but I mean, if it wasn't for the main theme song kind of showcasing some things, I wouldn't even know about it. But as someone that tries to clue in on the little things, is you're like, hey, you know what? Theme songs spoil things sometimes, and you learn to live with it. Tell me what you guys think. Of course, no spoilers in the comments below, but I appreciate you guys, and I love exchanging ideas with you guys and talking about what in the world's been going down as time goes on. But make sure you like the video, make sure you guys are subscribed, and if you haven't already, hit that bell icon to be notified when more videos come out, because we're definitely discussing other anime on this channel if you haven't seen all the other videos. You guys take care of yourselves, be safe. Until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.